First of all, you're gonna come out with the garbage anime that spans over 1,000 episodes of complete trash, and now you're gonna come out with the live action of that shit, right? So you can see where the problem starts. And honestly, at this point, with you One Piece fans, whether it be you're a fan of the live action, the anime, the manga, or all of them, I just don't know what to do with you guys anymore. I mean, here I am, coming out here video after video, fact after fact, trying to help you better your taste out of the goodness of my heart. Help you get away from your bad trash taste having casual ways. I'm out here exposing garbage and spitting the truth. Yet at every turn you spit in my face. So I want nothing to do with you One Piece fans. I have no clue what to do with you guys anymore. And at this point, if you enjoy One Piece in any form, you're just an idiot, and I just cannot take you seriously. I mean, you people need to learn some damn respect. An intellectual like me coming out here spending his time trying to better you, and this is what you get. Thankfully, we have some intellectuals out here. Shout out to y'all. You know who you are. That have good taste and are preserving the good taste of the old days, right? Or, I mean, not even just the old days, but quality in general, right? And, you know, you One Piece fans, you know, as these idiots come here, you know, with their Luffy picks, their Shank picks, typing in my comments saying all types of insults. Dude, you're an idiot, bro. Your taste is terrible. Dude, you don't have to insult people just because you like something. Shut up, bro. At the end of the day, we both know you're just coping. So go ahead and type your comment crying to me about how my taste is bad. Or I'm an idiot, right? When we both know I'm better than you. Because if I'm not, then why are you here on this video? I mean, you people are obsessed, you're delusional, and you're pathetic fucking peasants. I mean, let's be real. So, with that being said, guys, let's get into this One Piece live action. If you've seen this, it is just complete garbage, man. I mean, my God, I had low expectations, but, I mean, somehow they fucking failed to even meet the low expectations I had, man. I mean, these character designs, let's start with the character designs with this live action garbage. I mean, it looks awful. Everything looks like shit. I mean, the props look like shit, the costumes look like shit. I mean, guys, yeah, I'm looking at all these characters on screen, right? It looks like a bunch of shitty anime convention cosplayers. I mean, what the hell? And don't quote me on this, but I believe it is around $17 million an episode, right? For this piss poor quality of series. I mean, very fitting considering this is One Piece. I mean, a live action show based off the garbage manga and anime. I mean, what the hell? I mean, you have Marvel movie dialogue left and right and these cringy ass one-liners all the time. I mean, I just can't take this shit anymore, man. And you know, I watched 2 episodes, you know, the first to get my first impressions, and it was garbage there, and the second to confirm my first impressions, and this show is just complete trash. And here come all these morons. Dude, you didn't watch all of it, so how can you criticize it? That's like, okay, apply that same logic to the 1,000 episode dumpster fire that is One Piece. Shut the fuck up. I mean, you fucking pussy. I know a lot of you One Piece fans don't value your time, but newsflash, I do. I mean, life is short. Why would you spend it watching garbage? I mean, you people are morons, and you just can't help yourselves but hyping up trash. The camera angles, I mean, they're fucking awful. The cinematography is dog shit. I mean, it looks like they grabbed some fucking amateur film major from like some shitty college campus, right? And he recorded every shot in this fucking in this show. I mean, it looks like a fan-made series. You know, the series like people upload on YouTube, like for instance, like Star Wars or like fan-made films or some shit. That's what this looks like, man. I mean, it is garbage, guys. The music is even worse than the anime. I mean, I didn't even know that was fucking possible. I mean, terrible CGI. I mean, Luffy, you know, his CGI stretching his arms. I mean, Buggy the Clown. Fucking garbage. I mean, you know, you have Zoro with his 3-sword technique, right? And I mean, you know, and once he puts that sword in his mouth, I mean, to fight with it, it's just as stupid as it fucking sounds. I mean, all the actors are, I mean, their acting is terrible. I'm sure they're, you know, nice guys or whatever, but the acting is terrible. I mean, their facial expressions, I mean, the way they perform their roles, it's just shit. I mean, it all feels so forced, and it's just corny, bro. It's corny as hell. Just like the anime, right? I mean, hell, there's a lot of shitty live-action anime adaptations, but, I mean, fuck, I'd rather watch the Death Note live-action 100 times than watch this garbage. And yet, here we are, right? And it's #1 trending on Netflix. And guys, if that doesn't tell you the amount of sheep in today's society, I don't know what will. I mean, #1 trending on Netflix. You have these idiots on social media sucking this off, saying, "Oh, it's even better than I expected. Oh my God, bro, it's amazing. It's trash. It's trash." That's what it is. But yet these losers are talking about, it exceeded my expectation, guys. Oh my god, it's so good. The One Piece live action show, it won, guys. Look at the reviews. Guys, look at the reviews, bro. If random idiots online are saying it's good, I mean, it has to be. See, that's not independent thinking. That's not logical thinking. That's the sheep mentality that we're trying to, get rid of here on this channel. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, these idiots I just can't stand One Piece fans, man. And yet somehow I'm just baffled that this fucking live action even came out. I mean, the One Piece is real. How about the plot armor is real? Just like the garbage anime, right? Yeah, an example of that would be, when Shanks saves Luffy from that sea monster, right? And he just fucking stares in its eye, and the monster's like, okay, I'll go away, right? And, Shanks teleports out of fucking nowhere to save Luffy. You know what I mean? He's on a boat, and then he just appears out of nowhere. Okay, bro. I mean, that's just one example. I'm sure, I could sit here and just, go one for one with the anime. I mean, I've made One Piece videos before exposing why it's trash, of just, stating objective facts as I do. So I'm not going to go too much into that, because it's essentially the same thing. I mean, it's just garbage. You know what I mean? The plot problems in the anime are mostly still there in the live action. I mean, the fights are terrible. I mean, if you remember my fucking trailer reaction, they showed like that fight with Alvida, and she just stands there and gets punched by Luffy. I mean, it's like, what are you doing? I mean, the fight with Iron Axe Morgan or whatever, so shit. Buggy's fight, terrible. I mean, he looks like shit. All of the fights look like shit. I mean, it's just corny as hell. But I mean, the only good thing I can say about this compared to like the anime would maybe be that they actually kill some people in the show. You know what I mean? They show some blood. They show some deaths, you know what I mean? Compared to the anime, that childish piece of shit that only immature losers like. But yet these delusional fucking retards have convinced themselves to think it's good because they spent so much time into it. I mean, this is basically the sunk time cost fallacy right here. I mean, these losers have spent so much time watching this 1,000 plus episode dumpster fire that is One Piece. So they feel like they have to, continue watching it. So with that being said, I guess you could say the pacing is better in the live action, right? Because they're not going to, compile all the garbage from the 1,000 plus episodes, into these seasons, or I guess this one season, right? I think it goes up to Arlong or some shit. I saw Arlong. He looks like shit too. I didn't watch the episode, but, you can fucking look it up. I mean, it's trash. I mean, you people are just delusional, man. Like I said, I don't know what to do with you guys anymore. And if you're a One Piece fan, I mean, you should, and not that I care about One Piece fans or, I like the One Piece anime in general, but if you're a One Piece fan, you should be even more upset than I am at that this garbage is even out. Because they cut out a lot of scenes from the actual anime, right? They cut shit down to save for time purposes, right? And, these One Piece fans should be out here crying about how it's not faithful, it's not a faithful recreation, right? But they're not, because they're sheep. Maybe a few here and there, right? I mean, maybe a few recognize the terrible acting. I mean, the show that is terrible. I mean, it's just, I just don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. I mean, you people just have terrible taste. I'm talking to you One Piece fans. You people are just, I just don't get you. You guys are disgusting, to be honest. I mean, you are disgusting little cockroaches that sit here and watch garbage anime and garbage live actions now and hype it up because other people are doing it. I mean, you people cannot wait to bend over and spread your cheeks for anything that has a hint of Oda behind it just because you think it's going to make you cool. Are you kidding me? I mean, you think you're cool because you spend 1,000 plus episodes watching a garbage anime, and now you're gonna watch this, or maybe you're jumping into this for the first time and you've never even watched the anime. I mean, if that's the case, you should still be able to recognize that this is shit, right? I mean, $17 million an episode for a show that looks like shit, right? Guys, I think that's just as much, if not more, than what Game of Thrones would spend on their episodes. And, for the abomination that Game of Thrones was in the later seasons, at least it actually looked fucking amazing throughout, when the show was actually great, you know what I mean? But this looks like shit. Terrible CGI. I mean, like, you would think they have a budget of, like, fucking $100 per episode with the way everything looks like shit. I mean, come on, man. It's trash. But I see the typical casual sheep moron saying it lived up to expectations, and it's better than they expected. No, the fuck it isn't. Stop kidding yourself. I mean, you people, at this point, I'm convinced you people need help. I'm convinced, honestly, at this point, if you're a One Piece fan, that this has to be like some sort of mental illness or something. You people need to get checked in for intense psychotherapy in order to help yourselves. I mean, guys, you can think, oh, dude, you're just a prick. You're coming on here calling people idiots. Listen, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you get out of your trash taste, casual having ways, and yet you spit in my face. I mean, you people are just fucking ungrateful. with that being said, guys, I mean, shout out to the intellectuals that do like good series and, you know, don't watch garbage like this. But if you watch this, or you unironically are sitting down enjoying watching this, what are you doing with your life, man? Go outside, touch the grass, smell the air, man. Get a job, you know, send in an application, do something productive with your life, you pathetic bums. And, you know, maybe I can understand you watching this if you've never watched the anime because it's retardedly long, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, you should realize that this is garbage after episode 1. One scene that just comes to my mind is when Nami and Luffy jump out of the tower in the fucking what is it called, Shell Town. You know, they fall like I don't know how many stories, but it's pretty significant fall. You know, I understand Luffy surviving. You know, he's the king of fucking plot armor, but Nami. I mean, Nami doesn't have a devil fruit power or some shit like that. I mean, the devil fruit itself looks like shit. I mean, just like, what am I looking at, man? This is just so shit. You One Piece fans need to take your blinders off and stop bending over for anything that has One Piece written on it. I mean, you people are just disgusting. I'm sick of you guys. I mean, my goodness. I mean, who is watching this? One Piece degenerates that have nothing better to do with their time. I mean, you people are disgusting. I can't believe this. Fuck this show. If you like it, please stop it and get some help, because this is not healthy, guys.